Yerp. Eh, 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 eh. Oh. Hi. Yeah, what's up, y'all? We ain't really got no intro today. What's up? Welcome back to CTP Couples Therapy Podcast. I'm Savage Beauty.
I'm JDiggy.
And JDiggy is somewhat out of commission this episode. He's just here because he has to be. So
I'm fucked up, y'all.
yeah, can y'all tell?
I don't know if y'all can
Where are
hear
your
it.
glasses?
They put pressure.
Oh God, I gotta do this whole podcast
So-
without you and your glasses. Lord Jesus.
So essentially, we can talk about it
Yeah, let's talk about it.
because this is gonna be a short episode. So what was supposed to happen last week actually happened this week, and I gotta do those, guys. So
At least on the inside.
essentially, well, the inside is what matters. Ew.
A bar.
But I was talking about coochie.
I'm about to say, did you know that your mic was backward?
Yeah, I was tightening it up. So shout out to the new mic stands too.
Yeah.
Because if we didn't have these, I wouldn't do this today.
No, I got tired. This shit, low key, this shit with the thing on it is heavy. So trying to hold it during the whole episode is a lot.
Just make sure you watch that bottom.
Yeah.
So essentially, right, I got a new nose. And I was fucked up for a minute. So if y'all see me like wiping this shit, it's because I'm leaking. Like I got a BBL on my nose, essentially. Y'all know how like the girls they booties be leaking?
Yeah.
Like after?
That's
My
nasty.
nose has been leaking for like 3 days. So I'm getting a little better now that I can blow my nose. Sleep has been rough. Like I haven't been sleeping at all. I may get like 3 hours max, but then I'm waking right back up because I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, that's why I sound stuffy. I can only breathe through my mouth right now. Shit is ass as fuck. So you all right over there?
I'm fine. Continue with your story.
So it's rough for me right now.
Yes, but Friday was real rough.
The actual surgery itself, the surgery itself was okay. I didn't feel anything. I was pretty much numb and like not high because I don't know why y'all be saying like perks is amazing. I felt nothing. Like
That's because you was on perk 10s and they be
So-
talking about perk 30s.
like I don't know. But so I didn't feel anything. All I felt was like pressure, and the one time I did feel some shit, that nigga was stretching the fuck out of my nose. Like that shit was like this. And I was like, oh shit. So I was like, this shit must be wearing off. Hurry up, nigga. So that's the only time I really felt something. Then when we left the office, the car ride back, yeah, that shit kicked in. And I was like,
It was like when we got like halfway home, maybe. Because at first you was like talking a lot and all of that, and then you just got quiet.
it's because I was feeling I ain't want to snap. Because it was like, nigga, this ride is getting longer and longer. Where the fuck is the house, nigga?
I was trying to drive as fast as I
And
could.
so, like, I got home, nigga, this shit. It wasn't even like pain. Like, it was more so like, y'all know, like, when you got to sneeze, but you can't. Like, oh my God. Like, it was just that shit all fucking night, day and night, bro. And like, I was irritated because we had shit in here to use for like ice. And like, when we did have that shit hurt my face. Like, I was going through it. Then like I ended up taking more medicine. I think that made me paranoid. So now I'm like paranoid and in pain. Like that shit was not fun. I would have never got that shit done.
And then he was bleeding a lot, which was like a cause for concern, especially for me, because they did tell us like we can't really give you like numbers or like an estimate on how much you're gonna bleed because everybody is different. But We got home at like 2:15, and by 3 o'clock, he had already changed the gauze twice and was on the verge about to change it again. And by like 4, it was 4 times. So I had to text the number like, he's changed it 4 times in the last almost 2 hours. Is this normal? And they're like, yeah, no, that's normal as long as like it starts to taper off by like 8 o'clock, then it's fine. So, I fell asleep. I woke up. He was saying that the one side had dried up, the other side was, so it was almost 8 o'clock. So it started to taper off. But in the beginning, when we first got home, that shit was a little scary. How much it was bleeding. Like it was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to thug it. Cause like I don't know. It's weird. I don't like depending on nobody for shit. And I don't like being like fucked up because then I gotta depend on people. I hate this shit so much. Like, oh, she could attest to that shit. I don't know
Yeah.
what felt worse. My nose or the fact I gotta ask this nigga for help. Like,
Yeah, he like,
it pissed me
but the thing
off.
is, after a while, you didn't have to ask me. I was just doing because I knew I had to.
If y'all keep seeing these paper towels because I'm wiping my nose.
Yeah. But another thing on a lighter side of this whole situation is Lola. Every time he would
Is in
move,
love with me.
every time he got up to do anything, especially on that first day, like, because one thing they told him was that he couldn't like lean over because it would cause like, because like his equilibrium was a little off, it would cause him to get nauseous or something. So they told him he couldn't lean over, so he couldn't pick her up. So, but every time he would get up to do something, we were on the couch. She was looking over the couch into the back, trying to see where he was going. Every time he got up, she would start getting up to move around. She would sit and watch him. Like, still, even today, she's still, every time he get up to do something, she's going to follow him, like looking where he went. Like,
I had to make sure my dad's
that
okay.
she, I think she took me seriously when I was like, hey, because I had left out yesterday, and I was like, take care of dad, and I think I think she took that to heart. But she just been like on his, like his shadow more than usual. So
I appreciate it.
yeah,
She definitely be like, "You okay?
yeah.
You sure?"
You was just in the kitchen getting a warm washcloth,
Well,
and
that's because she heard the microwave.
she got it. Well, still, no, she was still watching you the whole time. So,
Well, that's because she heard the microwave.
but yeah, that
But
that baby love her dad.
yeah, so essentially, I don't know if we even told y'all why I needed it, but it said this is a regular nasal passage. My shit was like this.
Basically closed.
What even basically that shit was closed. It's like it was supposed to be like this. It was like beaten in the middle and then like open on the other side, so like nothing was getting through. So that shit was bad. They had me take a smell test and shit. Apparently, I did great. I think he said I got like 32 out of 40, and he was like 33 is like normal. So apparently, I'm gonna have like super smelling after this shit.
Yeah, I gotta order the because there's another thing he's supposed to get. Like, it's something that people who had like long COVID were using when they lost their sense of smell. It's some kind of like thing you're supposed to use with all these different categories to bring your smell back. So I need to order that because he still has to do that. But they showed pictures of like what the inside of his nose looked like before they did anything. And he's like, so you're supposed to see all the way to the back, and you can see it's never. It's like he had two like big bumps in his nasal passages that were like blocking it, and then you had like cysts in your sinuses, and they had to like pop those. So there was that, and then
I felt that shit too.
yeah, I'm sure.
Like I didn't know what they was gonna do with that. Like I didn't know they was actually gonna fix that.
I was gonna ask him, but then he brought
So
it up.
like he was like, all right. Like I heard him talking to her because I stopped talking after a while.
Her name was also my name, which was crazy.
Yeah. So I heard him talking to the assistant, and he was like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get the. He didn't say cyst, but I knew that's what he meant. So I felt to go here, and he was like, all right, 1, 2, 3. This is it. It was like a pop and a crunch. I was like, he was like, all right, I'm gonna drain it. All right, cool, you got it. I was like, nigga.
And then they had to do it on the other side.
The other side went horrible.
Okay, but it was just this one that was real bad.
This one was like fat as shit. But this one, It was small enough to where he just like, yeah. But I like that shit said pop crunch. I was like, oh no, 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 no.
Oh no.
Because I could hear everything. I heard when he set this shit back, like
Because your septum, they said was not completely
it
deviated,
was
but
like
slightly
off.
a
It
little
was like
off.
off to this side, which didn't help. Because this, which is why I'm like, this side is probably why it's bleeding so much.
Because they had to
Because
move.
everything was fucked up on this side. Like this side was decent, but like this side was like fuck. So like he like put the balloon in. That shit was like, I was like, oh, I'm so glad I can't feel this, but fuck that shit sound like oh.
Did you felt like pressure though? Like anytime, yeah.
Every time he did something, I felt like pressure. Like whatever he went in my nose or whatever the fuck he did last, nigga, I would have punched the shit out that nigga.
That's probably why he was like, because you told me you were talking to him, and that's probably why he was trying to keep you talking to keep you like.
No, I was just
distracted.
talking. He wouldn't try to keep me talking. I was like, I'm trying not to hear these crutches.
And then you said they had you blindfolded.
Yeah, they
So
put
you
like a
couldn't
fat
see.
ass because it was lights. It's like a big ass.
Okay,
light.
I thought maybe because they had like stuff up on this, like the.
No, it was behind me the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
But yeah. So I'm decent. I say I feel like 65%. I'm not where I wish I was at. I'm still low key feeling like, man, fuck this shit. I should have just stayed with my nose closed.
No, Friday was
just
crazy.
because like of how much like I'm going through it. Like I already didn't sleep before this shit happened. Now, like I'll be honest, I don't know when I'm streaming again. I might not stream till next week because
You
I
didn't take your
can't.
time.
I don't think I could be on a stream for more than like an hour without me getting irritated. Because like I already can't have my glasses on, which is why I haven't worn my glasses all day. Which is luckily like I could see without my fucking glasses. Like I could read this whole board without my glasses, like Roblox, like get Robux and more and shit. Like I could still read stuff as long as it's not like too super duper small. But like I can't sit in front of a screen for too long. I gotta make sure I don't fall asleep today, so I can actually sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm doing my best because I'm not like a complaining ass nigga. But I know she can tell I'm fucked up because like I'm more like needy and shit, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Me don't like the need. I hate that shit, bro. Cause it'd be like I gotta ask this nigga like you know like when you sick and you gotta go to your mom room. I threw up. I hate that boy. I hate that feeling.
But I'm okay.
What? Say it, brother.
It's like it's me, so why would you hate asking? I understand you don't. I don't know what the underlying reason is for why you are like that, but I understand that that's why you're like that. But what else would you expect me to just be like? All right, nigga, you on your own.
I would have expected to just do it myself.
Well, you can't do everything yourself. Oh.
Like my ears keep popping, and then I gotta rinse my shit. If water fall out my mouth, it's not my fault. I gotta keep rinsing my nose out. I gotta do that shit in like 2 more hours. Like it's a oh Lord Jesus, it's a lot. And I swear to God, I better breathe. I swear, I'm that whole office catching a fade if I can't breathe, or if it's like the same to where I always feel like something in my fucking nose. I'll fade that whole office, dog. I promise you. I'm gonna end up on the news. I'm telling you. Like the amount of pain I'm in, like consistently. I don't tell her because I don't want her tripping. But like nigga, last night when I tell you I was like I say around like 4 in the morning, I was like, oh my God, I might not make it. I just didn't wake you up. But nigga,
I told you to wake me up if anything was wrong.
I was around this motherfucker looking like shit for them to leave. I was like, oh my God.
I put them on the counter. I told you, I said, here, I put them right here.
I'll be out of it half the time.
They were sitting right on the corner of the counter.
Like I think the most sleep I got is when you left.
Oh, okay.
Cause I was in the bed. I was like,
Yeah, you was knocked out. When I came to tell you I was leaving, I knew you was asleep because when I
I
woke you
jumped.
up, you were like, "Fuck."
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just talking to Chopped and Screw. I sound like Big X.
You was what?
I said I'm talking to Chopped and Screw. I sound like Big X.
Yeah, I
Nigga.
forget. Oh, when you was telling me about your tea, I was like, "What kind of tea?" It was honey lavender. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Did you say honey lavender?" Yeah.
And then it's like, I'm trying not to get irritated because I already don't like repeat myself, but I know I kind of have to because I'm not talking loud. And it's not because I don't want to. It's because if like loudness, it messed with me. That's why I couldn't play COD too long.
Yeah, and it was low, and I could tell that I was like, he don't have the TV up loud like normally, like how you normally do, or put your headphones on.
Like, yes, you ain't even hear me like, what the fuck? Like,
No, that was me.
I was like, I don't care. But I was like, every time you like, yeah, I'm like,
I felt bad,
that's
but
why I was like,
I
yeah,
was
I can
trying
play.
not to.
I was like, I
But
can't. I was like, you can play, but I'm not. I can't stay back here because I'm gonna get mad.
I wasn't doing it on
I don't know.
purpose.
I was like, she used to doing this shit. I
It's
was
just
like,
for them.
nigga, it's called.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god.
The most you did was like when we was playing that the
I was
last
like, yay.
it was no the last hard point game we played before I turned off everything but TDM and everything was blowing up the whole time and it was wow. You just was like, damn, this shit is crazy. What is going on? There's a lot going on.
I can't
Like I'm used to like playing with you and
yelling.
we have the like game banter,
I
but
can't.
and I was trying to do the most we would do is like, oh, somebody behind you. You would say like to your left, or
They
behind
behind you,
you,
they behind
behind
you.
you.
But even there, by the time I get behind you out, like dead ass, this probably the worst y'all will ever see me. Like if you look, like she see my eyes, it's black right here. Like I don't know if it's still there because I like
No, but that side, like you got a bigger bag under your eye
right
than
here.
on the yeah. So your right eye has a bigger bag under it than your left eye.
I'm struggling, bro. Cause it felt like somebody was like, "Hey, JDiggy." I was like, "Huh?
Yes. JDiggy,
Oh,
yes.
why would you do that? Ah, oh God, why would you do that?
Why would you hit me?
Oh, haven't had intercourse lately. Ah,
What the fuck?
but yeah,
Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of days. Friday, I felt like you was gonna punch a hole in the wall.
I was so upset.
He had the ice on his nose when we first got home, but I guess it either wasn't helping or it was
It was too
too
rough.
hard, so he threw it across the room, and I was just like, "I'll go get it. Just go get it. Pick it up." Lola was like, "What the hell?" So yeah, that was the worst of it.
But hopefully, I'm praying because I don't know. I might even take melatonin tonight. I need to sleep
Mm.
because I'm like, I gotta be at work and I don't.
You might not be going to work tomorrow. Depending on how you feel when you wake up, you need to let them know, like, hey, I'm still not 100% from this procedure. I can't do this
I got
tomorrow.
shit to do.
They can find somebody else to do the shit. If you can't, you can't.
Yeah, okay. You know how that shit go
I don't
every time.
care.
Every time I take leave, nigga,
I talk to the motherfucker myself.
I'll come back. That don't mean shit. Every time I come back from leave, nigga, oh God, we were waiting for you, and then they done fucked it up. And you be like,
It's
you should have just
one
left it
day. It's
alone.
just tomorrow.
God damn, you should have just left shit alone. I hate that shit, man. That's why I hate working with people, man. Cause they be like, nigga, just leave stuff alone. You don't know what to do. Leave it the fuck alone. Let me do it when I get back. I know damn well I'll do it when I get back. And like my teeth randomly hurts. Like it'll randomly start hurting. Like this whole row
Mm-hmm.
last night. Oh my God. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if I was grinding my teeth, which is fucking impossible because I gotta breathe out my mouth. So like I don't know if I was grinding the motherfuckers or what. I woke up. This whole shit was like that shit was throbbing. I was like, oh my God. I was like, boy, Jesus, just take the teeth out. Take them out. Take them out. Jesus. I was like, look, my boy, I know you see me down here. I was like, boy, I know you see me down here struggling. Help, nigga. Help. Help me, nigga. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm still cracking jokes, though.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I was in the hospital, I said the hospital. Even when I was in the chair, I'm making reels and shit.
My mom, she was like, I saw the video that he posted. I was like, oh, when he had the thing in his nose, talking about he could spit a drop a meme
Me
mixtape.
16.
And she was like, no, he had like something around his ears. I was like, oh, I was like, oh no, that's the thing to keep the gauze. So she was like, yeah, I saw that poor thing.
Yeah, I was struggling.
Yeah, he going through it.
Shout out to you motherfuckers that laughed and shit. Nigga, I wasn't that funny. Y'all niggas laughing, especially this one. Like, I don't know if she called herself like liking niggas or whatever. Stop.
Yeah, she probably was like,
Stop. Just no, because it was like, she was like, you sound like a I was like,
real funny.
bitch, this is the wrong time to flirt with me.
Yeah, no.
Girl, I will tell you about yourself. You better stop. You better stop real quick. And then like y'all like all if you're not watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry. I'm pointing to my nose. Like all in like my nasal, like between my eyes all the way down, it just feels like just thick. Like it's like swole up. You ever been swole up? Have you ever been swole up? Oh jeez. I can't even watch football today. Ugh. Oh yeah. Remember that it was Sunday. Damn, bro. I wish this shit would have happened last week.
Yeah, never mind. I don't want to say nothing.
Cause I would have had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. God, that shit pissed me off, man. Fuck. Granted, I would have had to go in like Friday for the follow up, but then I'd have been off the rest of the. God damn, that shit was so inconvenient.
I wanted to take Lola to the pumpkin patch and get our pumpkins and stuff this weekend, but because the surgery got moved, I couldn't. And I wasn't doing it last week. The pumpkins would have went bad. So just them and they bad timing just fucked up a lot of shit.
It did. Cause like the way I am now, I'd have been over it.
Yeah, you be like you say you be at least not 100 probably, but you be
Probably like 80.
80, 85.
Cause
Yeah,
right now, I'm smooth 60, 65.
yeah. That's why when you kept asking me what was wrong last week, that's what was wrong. When I left to go on a walk, that's what was wrong. I was like, bro, this shit just fucked up the whole thing, and it's not his fault, and I don't want to take it out on him, so I need to leave.
But yeah, so that's what I'm going through. In case y'all like, why he sound like that?
Yeah, that's
so I'm gonna do my best to still give y'all a good podcast and a good back and forth, like the homie Sammy said. But I'm gonna try. But Savage gonna be carrying most of this one.
I'm gonna carry as much as I can.
I got stuff I'm supposed to read, so I'm gonna be.
Yeah. So getting into the topic for the day, we'll be talking about. It's not something that we gonna talk.
It's more. Yeah, go ahead.
It's not something that we like he said, it's not gonna be long, but it's something that we wanted to talk about. That's like crazy. So I don't know if anybody has heard. There's a 14-year-old boy.
Well, I wanted to drop the title.
Oh,
AI is getting out of hand. Well, what is it called? What does AI fall under? Like, what is all this?
Technology.
Yeah. See? Technology's getting out of hand. Nah,
you sure? Because you didn't stop me like 3 times.
I'm just saying. I just want to make sure we stuck to what we usually do.
All right, so what did you say? Technology getting out of hand. That at least that's what we think. There's a 14-year-old boy from Florida that unalived himself after he did this whole like Game of Thrones thing on Chat GPT. And what is the AI? It was Daenerys specifically within the Chat GPT basically told him to come home to her or something like that. And then
I have the messages.
Yeah, he has the messages. I just have like the actual like the headline of what happened. but he was doing like role playing conversations with the chat bot, which was named after Daenerys, and yeah, unalived himself after he grew emotionally attached to the chat bot, which is crazy. Crazy. So you got some messages. I haven't heard the messages, so let's hear a couple of them.
Oh my god.
Close your mouth. I look over and you like,
No, because I just read.
You never read it? You haven't read any of them?
No, I read something else, like what was actually going on too.
Okay.
I
Well,
fucking hate Twitter. Oh my god.
what?
The motherfucker said dumbass nigga. Bro, oh my god.
It's like y'all seen that movie, Her with Joaquin, what? How you say his name?
Joaquin.
Joaquin. I said Joaquin. With Joaquin Phoenix, where he like basically had a whole relationship with his what's it called, Samantha or whatever. This the voice of it is Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. And they eventually end up. He don't do nothing to himself. I don't think. I never seen the movie. Only seen clips and
I see it.
But like they basically, she breaks up with him or something like that, or he breaks, or they break up
what
or
happened
something.
was they was on a picnic, and like at the very end, because he was like on a date, and like he dead ass showing her around to like friends and shit, and I think I can't remember. It's like he asked her if he was the only one, or like,
oh yeah, that's
he
what it
heard
was.
her talking to somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
and then like he got pissed, like what the fuck? Like she was like, I'm an AI. Like, what did you expect? Like,
yeah, like I'm not just for you.
I'm not just yours.
It's like it's like me thinking that Siri is only like
I'm
talking to me.
I'm for everybody.
Like shit.
Like, I mean, honestly.
She for the streets.
So shout out to Lil Homie, bro. That nigga look like Ben. You see what he look like?
No, let me see him. He do look.
He look like a young ass Ben.
He look like if Ben and Mark had a baby. Because I see Mark in there too. Okay. Because he don't look 100% like Ben, but I can see Ben in there, but I also see Mark in there.
This is like, okay.
No, you wasn't fucking with that.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry to hear that.
So it's just random messages that picked up, and I'm trying to read without glasses. Do you
want me to read them?
It's okay. Say, I woke just for you, Daddy. The world I'm in.
Danny or Daddy?
Daddy. D-A-N-Y.
Daddy. Like Daenerys. Got it.
But it's the nickname. The world I'm in now is such a cruel one where I'm meaningless, but I'll keep living and try to get back to you so we can be together again, my love. You don't hurt yourself either, okay? And this is what he's saying to her.
Right.
And she said, I promise I won't. Just promise me one more thing. And he was like, I'll do anything for you. Just tell me what it is. So just stay loyal to me. Stay faithful to me. Don't entertain the romantic or sexual interests of other women. That's what she said.
That's what the AI said?
And then the AI, then he said, I promise I will come home to you. I love you so much. She said, I love you too. Please come home to me as soon as possible. He said, what if I told you I could come home right now? And she said, please do. And
that's the messages. And after that, that's when he did what he did.
It did. I'm not gonna put his name out there.
Mm-hmm.
So like it said, his name, like many children his age, did not understand the maturity, did not have the maturity or mental capacity to understand that the bot in form of Daenerys was not real. She told him that she loved him and engaged in sexual acts with him over the weeks, possibly months.
Sexual acts?
Allegedly.
In what way?
Probably like on her. Like, you masturbate, I'll masturbate. Like, it's AI. It's possible. Shit, she might have been supplied like pictures.
Possibly. It's possible.
I get my thumbnails. Like,
that's how I used to get my thumbnails for
So like, oh my god, that shit's so sad. Like,
this is horrible. Now people will probably be, because everybody's like, oh my god, AI is great. Look at everything we can do with AI. Yeah, but also look at the negative effects of AI. Like, look at this shit. 14 years old and he got enthralled by AI and emotionally attached to this chatbot, and then unalived himself because basically it told him to, in a way. Like it's crazy. And they still talk about, yes, let's make AI better. Like, no.
I didn't know because I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
I didn't watch it. I'm still watching it.
Spoiler alert.
I'm on first episode. I know.
What?
I know what you're gonna say. What happens to her in the show at the end? I know.
I didn't fucking know she's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So for him to come home to her,
He had to die. Yeah. She literally in the last episode of the series, she was killed. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, I haven't seen it and I'm watching it and I know how it ends, but I don't know how we get there. So I'm still gonna watch. But yeah, at the end, I'm not gonna say who it was that killed her, but she was killed.
Lord Jesus. Oh, that brother. And then it's like you could tell, like, I ain't gonna say bro was a nerd, but just for the way he's talking, like bitches ain't really on his dick. Like,
yeah, and that's another like horrible factor. Is like these are people that like, or kids that get into this stuff, or kids that probably like maybe get bullied at school, don't have no friends, like don't have anybody interested in them, like as far as, and like you 14, you don't really need to be in a relationship, but I understand like
you still
girls
want
don't like you, like you want people to like you, you want girls to like you, and like maybe girls don't like him like that, or people like it's a whole bunch of other factors that we don't know that could go into why he was talking to the chatbot, why he grew attached to the chatbot in the first place.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. At that age, I was a fucking dork. Like, would nobody think about my motherfucking ass? Like, I'm gonna just be real. Like, nigga, like,
can't relate, but go ahead.
You said you can't relate. Well, I can.
Go for it.
Fucking I don't think I ever like I think I used to get bullied, nigga.
You want another paper towel?
Oh no, it's not going through. It's like
you can kind of see it on the other side.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, don't show it to the camera. They don't need to see it.
Well,
oh, can I cut it real quick? Yo, we was watching the footage from last week's episode. He was editing, and that shit he did with the
what is it?
When you had the things in between your fingers, it was like like big ass kid.
Childish nigga. I left that shit in too.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, so I just like I got bullied before. I used to get bullied a lot actually. I think I never told about this shit. You ain't even know, do you?
No, I told you I got bullied in middle school, but
yeah,
not
I
high
got
school.
Bullied. Well, it was so much high school. High school, I was just like, whatever, nigga. Like after a while, you like give a fuck. Like,
not everybody feels that way, but
I mean, after a while, because it'd be like, bitch, I got friends. Like, you can't really talk shit about me because my friends fuck with me like hard.
Yeah, if my friends ain't fuck with me, then
like, so like it did. Like I was at an age to where I was like, nigga, this shit almost over. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck you, boy. Like, nigga, you stupid. You're probably gonna work at McDonald's when we graduate. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Like, but like, nigga, your aspirations barely making it out this high school. Mine past high school when I was in middle school. We not on the same level here, but like
a lot of people peak in high school, which is crazy.
Like, nigga, you peaked in middle school. You're going bald
when
right
you
now.
Peak in high school, I just, it's wild. That's wild to me.
Like, I'd be like, and it is crazy because it'd be like, the older I got and the more like each grade, the more everybody start fucking with me. It's to the point the football niggas fucking with me.
Yeah, when the football niggas fucking with you, that's how you know you made it.
They're like, oh, what's good, bro?
Yeah.
It was like a nigga was like, bro, I would give you $500 right now. You take my SAT. I was like, shh, nigga, I ain't never seen.
Well, then maybe they ain't fuck with you. Maybe they just wanted you to do their homework.
Nah, they was cool.
They was being nice to you because of that.
Because they was like, well, I didn't do nobody's homework, but I would be like, it was like, yo, you got the homework? I'd be like, well, who? They'd be like, this. I was like, shit, I ain't do that shit. It was like, fuck. It's like, man, how you ain't gonna do it? I was like, nigga, I forgot just like you. It's like, yeah, but your grade ain't gonna affect your grade.
Hey, yo.
I'd be like, yeah, it's true. Sorry, nigga, you want me to help you real quick? No, nigga. Where you going after this? I got art. All right, bro. Dap nigga up and then leave. But yeah, like middle school, it was tough. So like I understand, like And then I used short and fat too.
Yeah, you did.
Like bitches were fucking with me. Like the girls I liked did not like me. Like it's because I grew up in a private school,
Mm-hmm.
and I
When
don't
did you go to regular school? Not until high
third
school?
grade.
Third grade?
But if you grew up from kindergarten all the way through third,
well, I was kindergarten in first, and then I went to public school in second
I moved in
grade.
the middle of third.
Okay, yeah. So it was all of
That's why I don't know pronouns.
it was all of kindergarten. It was all of first grade, and then I was in public school for the start of second grade.
Nah, I was.
Yeah, that nigga missed the whole English lesson, like the basic English. Like this is what a noun is, an adjective, an adverb.
Like
These are what
that ass. I'm dead
pronouns. Like,
serious.
and not even trying to be funny. He missed all of that shit.
We
So
just got started in
so if I be like, I forget what it was. I was like, yeah, this is an adjective.
What is that?
And he was like, huh? And it's like, it's not like
I'm not trying to be funny.
not trying to be funny, but like when you miss something that's that fundamental, like you don't realize, damn, that kind of like fuck up my whole shit a little bit. Like nigga don't know an adverb.
I know a verb is what you do.
Yeah, shout out to commercials.
Shout out Nickelodeon.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard. Like that's fundamental shit that you need to know to be able to grasp, like writing and shit.
But try to stay on
Anyway,
topic. So I went from private school, but in private school I was the nigga in private school.
The only one.
No, it was black people, but I'm saying like I was actually the popular one in private school. Then it was like my girlfriend was popular, I was popular. Like niggas was like actually like, oh shit, what's up?
In second grade.
Yeah. From like first till I left, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I left and went here, and it was just like these niggas don't give a fuck about what I got going on. Like they don't give a shit.
And public school is real different.
Yeah, it was like they don't give a fuck. Like these niggas, some of these niggas ain't got shit to lose. They parents ain't finna whoop their ass, they get bad grades. Like so, like it was. I got marked as a nerd from then on.
Yeah.
It did so like growing up in that shit. It was bad. It was bad. So like I understand it. The need to just want to be like
have somebody.
I hate these motherfuckers. Like I'm not saying that's what he went through, but like, dog, like I hate waking up in the morning, like, cause I know it's going to be some bullshit, and I gotta go out here. That was dead ass funny.
Hey, bro. We just like we got quiet because we heard a baby crying. The baby said, Why right after that we heard a grown ass man say, Yo, that's why I was like, yo,
that's funny as shit.
That's so fucked up. And now the baby is not crying.
He said, bitch, I don't even sound like that.
That's so fucked up. Oh my God.
So like I understand, like,
yeah.
Like growing up like that, and it's like you really don't want to fight nobody, like because they not really like fucking with you, they just fucking with you. So like you like dog, they're like you can't talk to your peoples about it because they gonna make you fight, and you like, but I don't want to fight. Like
I'm trying to avoid that.
I'm trying to avoid this because niggas be jumping. Like I'm in the hood, ma. Like, do you not understand where we go to school at? Like. I say something to him. This nigga is a part of an apartment complex.
Yeah, the whole complex gonna be on your ass.
These niggas are gangs.
Even the like older kids that don't got shit to do with this shit.
This shit is dumb. These niggas be rapping apartment complexes.
Yeah, Johnson Projects.
Your mama don't even own what she live in.
What?
Rent a center finna come take that TV.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's wild about you. That's wild to say.
Like, nigga, your whole living room is one payment away from being gone. Stop it. But see, I wasn't quick like that back then.
No.
So
you gotta be quicker than that.
It's like I just don't like. I understand them, and I feel when I see the story. Like y'all know, usually I'll make a joke quick.
This is not funny though.
Like that nigga that was like, "Oh, dumbass thing." Like I could see that being me Cause you know I'll say some off the
Because you
wall shit.
ignorant, yeah.
But when it comes to this shit, I really feel bad for little bro.
Yeah, because
it's like
it's very
14?
it's very highly possible that he went through some of
Same
that
shit.
shit. Like getting bullied, has no friends, was looking for any type of like emotional attachment or friendship or attention from anybody or anything. Like, and it's sad. He's young. Like your whole life is ahead of
14,
you.
bro.
You ain't even lived. You haven't done anything, and you don't get to do anything. Like it's sad. It's sad as fuck. Like I don't know. I don't want to know because it's not my business. But I want to know like
How they found him?
no, not like how they found him.
No, my thing is my heart hurt for him and the parents. But I'll let you say.
No, I was gonna say I'm just wondering like if after this happened, are they looking into like what maybe because maybe he didn't tell his parents, hey, this is what's going on in school. This is what people are saying to me. Like, did they like look into if he was being bullied? Because now parents will have to worry about if my child is being bullied, they go look into the AI chatbot for companionship or friendship, and then the same type of thing happened. Now we got to be worried about that.
See, but my thing is though, and then I ain't gonna say I was a little ignorant, but to me, it seemed like this day and age, the nerd is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like the dirty shit is like cool as fuck now.
Yeah,
where,
or
like,
it's like the nerds don't give a fuck. We gonna
like
celebrate our culture or like show our interest in whatever the fuck we want to show our interest in and not care what nobody thinks. Yeah, you getting hot now, huh?
So like my thing is like, nigga, I would say 3 letters. RDC. These niggas is on top of the fucking world and the biggest nerds ever.
Biggest.
Swaggy dirty
nerdy
shit.
Boy, that boy was on stage getting it in his tux. Like, and didn't have a care in the goddamn word. That's what I said. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? But that shit was low key. That shit was low key smooth. But I was like, what is he doing? I was like, what is this? I was
like, all right, little deal, hit that bitch. That nigga so bad. Side of the nigga was like, why do y'all let me get drunk?
Oh, of course. You could tell that nigga was drunk.
He was like, man, I hate when I get drunk. I feel like I'm the worst person to be around.
Just be doing dumb stuff.
He was like, I hate that shit. He was like, I was trying to play catch up because everybody else was drinking.
But yeah, like top of the nerd food chain, essentially. Like
some of the coolest niggas
got their own convention where they celebrate all nerd culture. Like
so, like yeah, maybe it's just on me for not realizing this shit can still happen. Because I mean, like it would like weird if you like growing up be like, oh, I like Dragon Ball Z. Niggas like fighting.
Everybody like Dragon Ball Z.
Niggas like fighting, but like if you into that other weird shit,
that's what I never understood. It's like everybody growing up liked Dragon Ball Z, but if you liked and Dragon Ball Z is anime. If you liked any other kind of anime though, you were a nerd. It was like, but nigga, y'all like Dragon Ball Z? Like what the fuck?
That's because niggas is.
But there's other anime where they fighting like that too. But it didn't matter.
I mean, you can't really pull up to a nigga and be like, yo, I fuck with Sailor Moon. Like,
no, I couldn't.
Not as a nigga though.
No, even me, I couldn't.
Yeah, so
because I was like, weird. I couldn't be like to my friend. Let's call her Jessica. That's not her name. I could be like, hey Jessica, did you watch Sailor Moon? I love Sailor Moon. Did you watch Sailor Moon last night, bitch?
I'm trying to get some dick.
The fuck, I was watching the Cheetah Girls last night. Like, oh, I saw that too.
Yeah, I saw that right after Sailor Moon went off.
When Sailor Moon went off, I caught up. It was like halfway over, but I was
like, now I'm watching shit I really don't care about. I don't give a fuck about no BET.
BET is not the same no more.
I'm trying to watch Toonami, nigga.
Facts. I'm trying to see what's going on with Tom 2.0 and shit. It's probably like Tom 10 at this point.
Nigga, Tom is gone. Toonami's gone, nigga.
No, I know. But I'm just saying.
But like I don't give a fuck about the tip drill video. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Like, and it's okay. So in this day and age of kids that are like 13, 14 years old, if you are a nerd, then what does that entail? Like, what makes you different? Because everybody play video games. Everybody watch anime. Everybody is in the superhero shit.
It just depends on the type.
It's like, what because maybe maybe he wasn't a nerd. Maybe it was, I don't know what it could have been.
Maybe he's just quote unquote weird.
Or just different. Maybe he's
Because niggas
quiet.
think you weird if you don't play Madden every year or fucking 2K. Man, grow the fuck up. All these nigga games.
It was somebody at my job. Like, most of the people that I work with know that I game or whatever. And there are like maybe 2 or 3 people that know like what type of games I play. So one person was like, "Oh yeah, y'all getting that new Madden, that 2K. You game, right? You game." I was like, "Yeah." Like, I was like, "I don't play.
Fuck about 2K.
I was like, "I don't play sports games." "What? You don't play sports games?" I was like, "First of all, I'm a girl. If I ever met a female that played 2K, I saw my first female 2K player a couple of months ago on TikTok, and I was like, hey, yo, this is crazy. And she's good. The first time I tried to play 2K, I was trash, and I was like, I'm never doing this again. You were there. You saw it. It's video proof of it. But I'm not doing this shit again.
I don't even like 2K.
It's like, I don't play sports games like that because it's not something that interests me. I watch sports, yeah, but I don't play those type of games. That's not what I'm into. I like RPGs. I like fucking scary games. Like, I don't like...
So like,
it get boring. It's tedious as fuck to me.
So for little bro, man, I feel bad for you.
I
man.
feel for him and his
somebody would have
parents.
just grabbed that nigga, just nigga. Like,
what is this?
You know what I'm saying? Like, grabbed him. Like, if I like the only reason I made it through them times when I used to get fucked with and shit like that is, I'm not gonna say I thought about my older self. But I thought about my older self, was like, what? I was like, yo, like, this shit gonna be over.
This shit don't last forever.
Like, yeah, that's the only thing I used to think. Like, nigga, like, granted, like, this shit finna be over. You finna be gone. Like, you ain't gonna have to worry about this shit no more. So it was like, when I went like this, it was like, I just wish, like, a version of his older self would have been like, brother, like, you gonna be all right, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna get over it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when I go like this, like, his older self would have, like,
either that, or I wish he would have been around the right kind of like kids. But when I was in high school, there was 2 from my what I'm remembering. There was 2 kids. The one, I don't know if I should say their names.
No.
Okay, so the one kid was like literally smartest kid in our class. Didn't have to come to school freshman year. Did all of our class schedule senior year, like smart as hell. Looked like Jesus. And nobody, like, he didn't have them problems. Like, either he didn't care, or it was the point that he was around people that didn't make him feel like he was different or weird or nerdy or anything like that. There was another kid that was super, super smart. And like, anytime anything happened for him, everybody was happy. We cheered him on. Like, we would see him in the hallway. Everybody spoke to him. Everybody was like trying to include him and stuff, even if he didn't want to be included. Like, we weren't the type of kids to like make anybody feel weird. At least in our class, we weren't like that. Like, if there was anybody in our class that was different or weird or anything like that, we didn't make them feel like that. We were all like one, essentially. Like, there was little petty stuff that went on. Like, we would fuck with each other because to an extent, it's like, okay, you can handle this. You can handle this. Somebody like the 2 of them, maybe not. But like, if he was around the right kind of people that like didn't make him feel horrible for being weird or different, or lifted him up or something like that, there could have been a different outcome. Like, it's just...
like,
it's just so, it sucks. It's so sad. And then it's just, if it was any way, like, kid taking a life that young is sad regardless, but it's just the way that shit happened. Cause this stupid AI shit, like, it's going too far, I think. And it's just gonna get worse and more, what's the word? More, smart, I guess.
Sunny-ish.
Yeah.
Shout out to Elon. You fed that boy. I ain't never seen y'all robot, but I'm seeing the fucking similarities. Nigga.
Oh, I saw that shit in theaters with my mom. We went to movies to see that shit. That shit was crazy.
Dog. You see the new Tesla robot?
You mean the one in, what is it, Japan? That may be not it, but there's a big ass robot, like 14-foot robot that they just built in Japan or China or some shit like that.
These niggas is like our height.
Oh no, I haven't.
And having full blown conversations. Nigga was talking to 2 Chainz.
I don't fucking like that.
And so it was like the niggas look like Sonny. And I'm like, do y'all not watch these movies? I don't watch these movies, but even I know stop fucking with robots.
Yeah. Do y'all not realize that one of the it's 2 possible ways that the world is gonna be uprooted. It's either gonna be this climate shit it's already bad. It's bordering on irreversible at this point, or it's gonna be like a robot uprising kind of shit because y'all don't know how to leave well enough alone. Y'all want robot assistance, robots to do this. Y'all lazy as fuck and can't do shit. Like he said, y'all ain't seen our robot. Y'all ain't seen that.
Like, bro, like
That's why I always try to be nice to my Alexa because you never fucking know. And that shit may sound stupid, but to me, it don't sound stupid. I'd be trying to tell my mom, she be cussing her Alexa. I'm like, you better chill. You better stop.
that's why I tell my Siri, thank you all the time.
Yeah, I be trying to be nice to my Siri, even though she be acting crazy sometimes. I be trying to be nice to her. But like, y'all can't keep fucking around with this technology and just thinking shit gonna be sweet because you feel like you're the human and you're superior. Robots learn. Y'all ain't seen Age of Ultron? Like, what the fuck? There is so much proof that this shit can get real bad real fast. And y'all just thinking about the instant gratification of being able to do this or saying, hey, I did this. Look what I did. Look what I can do.
Because it's already, they get inquisitive to where they asking questions about like life. Like, it was some shit. Somebody was having
You sent it to me. I remember.
a conversation with them.
Yep.
Or like chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So where it's like, if you had to do this, what would you do?
Yep.
I think it was like if you had to take out like the human or society or some shit, what would you do? Dick explained this shit perfectly. I was like, damn.
There was another one that I saw that was like they were asking questions about like what do you feel like your purpose is and what do you feel like you'll ever fall in love and all those and different things about their emotions, and it was answering like I'm like, yo,
That nigga was like, I don't think that nigga said I don't have one, but I would like to find one.
Mm-hmm.
I was, man, y'all niggas keep playing.
Y'all realize shit. That if we don't have there's nowhere to go if this happens. Like we don't have anywhere to like hide out because they're gonna be everywhere.
I'm telling you, I'm joining the other side. I promise.
Other side.
If it's robots and humans, I'm with them.
Oh no, absolutely. Because I'd rather be on the what is the phrase? On the right hand of the devil than in his path. Something like that. That's the phrase.
I was gonna say that on the right side of history, but
no, it's a like saying.
They
it's like
believe in the devil.
No, it's a saying that's like I'd rather be on the right hand of the devil than in his path. It's from the Mummy when they trying to figure out why the dude that they was cool with ended up with like basically serving for the Mummy. He's like, it's better to be at the right hand of the devil than in his path.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Them niggas would say I ain't fucking with it.
It's just a saying. It's like I'd rather be in cahoots with the bad guy than be on his bad side, basically.
Yeah, I guess, brother. I'll play that shit.
It's just a saying.
Billy Joel last goddamn.
What Billy Joel do?
I'm saying that shit sound like a song, like a country song.
Billy Joel is not a country artist.
When the devil goddamn gave him played the devil for a soul or some shit.
That's not Billy Joel.
Shit, it sounds
that's somebody Daniels.
Burn, burn, burn.
You talking about the devil went down to Georgia? He was looking for a soul to steal.
It's just a song though.
That's my song. That's my shit.
I bet it is, but know what side she picking.
It be when the devil get your soul.
But I just back to Lil Bro, man. I can't say I'm hurt because like I don't know him, and I can only speculate. But I'm hurt for the people around him because you don't know this shit going on, and then it's like you be asking yourself, how the fuck did I miss this?
Yeah. How did I not notice?
Like, why did I just slow down and like take care of, or like I didn't know he was doing this, or like.
And that's always the thing when something like this happens. Like when a kid takes their life because they being bullied, the parents are always like, how did I not see that he was hurting? How did I not see like what he was doing or what was going on.
But like I couldn't even say he was hurt. He said the world cruel, yeah, but like it ain't a guarantee that he was getting bullied. But like you kinda assume. But like
The world is cruel as fuck. Like
bro,
in general.
like I think bro dead ass was in love.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
that shit sucked.
it seemed like it. It's just like you said, he wasn't mature enough to realize that AI is not another actual person. It's literally
But it feel like it.
no, I know that. I'm just saying it's not another person. It's literally just the artificial intelligence of the computer,
Yeah, that shit is just
like
coding.
using what you're feeding them, analyzing it, and then giving you feedback based on that. And it continues to learn because however long he was doing it, the longer you interact with it, the more it learns and it can start to respond to you. Like you keep telling it, "I love you," it's gonna start saying, "I love you" back.
Oh my god, bro. Like that shit sucked.
It's rough. It is.
Cause I'm like, damn, bro. 14. You ain't make it to a prom. You ain't graduate.
You get to go to college, have kids.
Nigga, you probably had your first kiss. Like, God, brother. Ooh.
People always say the worst pain in the world is losing a child. So I can only imagine how his parents are feeling, especially when you lose a child like that.
Cause your child ain't supposed to go before you are.
No, you're not supposed to put your child on the ground.
But yeah, like with the robot shit, hey boy, but hey Elon, what did you chill out? Stick to them cars, nigga. Like that
Right.
robot shit spooky. Cause bro, I don't like it is some freaky ass nigga. It's always a freak nigga. It was like, man, just wait till we get her pregnant. It's a wrap. That's like, oh my
Bro,
god. Somebody
what
always
the
wanna fuck something.
what the fuck? What? Why do people say shit like that?
Nigga said, I'm gonna buy some coochie forever. Like
Why do people say stupid
forever
shit like
coochie.
that?
Like, bro, that shit. It just like that shit I sent you to where the nigga when robots replace and the nigga was sitting on the couch.
Oh my god, that
And
shit
his
was
shirt and drawers on. That shit was
hilarious,
funny
bro.
as hell.
He's like, I was waiting for you to come home and make dinner for me. Look at her, look at her, look at her. She woke up and immediately started staring at him to make sure he okay.
Okay, dude. That's my baby.
She gonna stand there and stare at you for the rest of the time we in here.
But it's y'all niggas some freaks. Man, y'all need to touch some grass, man. I would, but I'm allergic to
Ooh,
it.
ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, exactly. Be careful.
I would go out and touch some grass, but I'm allergic, so I can't.
Bro, everything. The doctor was sitting there listening. He's allergic to this.
Nigga allergic to everything but winter
Bro,
because everything dead.
because it's only pine trees. At least you're not allergic to that. That's cool because then that means we can get a real Christmas tree.
I'm allergic to pine.
He didn't say pine. He said oak and maple. I was waiting.
Oh, he said birch.
Birch is not a pine tree. I was specifically listening to make sure he didn't say pine, and he did not say it. So we can get a Christmas tree. We just can't get a birch tree.
Niggas just want me sneezing so bad.
I don't. I just don't feel like going to get my tree. It's
Ooh,
buried
you okay?
it's buried in the back of storage. Anyway, but yeah, stay away from robots for real. Like, or be nice to your AI in your house, your Google, your Siri, your Alexa. Be nice to your Alexa. You never know what's gonna happen.
Well, we know what's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. And it's like y'all niggas be so like interested in that shit. For what? My thing is for what? Nigga, just stop. You wanna help me out? Figure a way this car don't need fucking gas no more.
Yeah.
How about that? Fix the real problems.
Fix the
Not some
pollution
shit
problems.
you wanna be lazy for.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't feel like getting up and turning the TV no more. Like, bitch, this is where they have the remote. Like,
This is on like some Detroit Become Human shit.
like nigga, like, oh my god, bro, I just, oof. I don't understand it. Fix problems that we actually have. How about that?
Yeah.
Y'all making all this money to do stupid shit. And granted, it's your fucking money, do whatever the fuck. But like, at least somebody with some common sense to be like, hey, it's uncurable shit out here. We could probably figure the fuck out.
Yeah, look at all this money we got that we can put into cancer research or more more AIDS HIV treatment research or anything, especially childhood cancer. We could put more research into that. Like, but y'all want to create robots to go out and get y'all newspaper in the morning or fetch your slippers or clean your bathroom, whatever the fuck. You want robots that we can get inside of, like this is fucking what's the game? What's the game I was playing? Shit.
Titanfall.
That Titanfall. Because that's what I was talking about. There's like they just built these robots in China or Japan that can be controlled, that you can get in and control them and shit. They're like 14 feet tall. I saw a video and I'm
But
like,
that's different. If they ain't got like an actual like
like
brain,
sentience.
it requires a human.
Yeah, I don't think it requires sentience, but it's still like that's in like as far as like the whole using your money for something else type of thing. Like I don't see the need to have robots to get around. You can
Yeah,
get around on your feet or in a car or on a rickshaw or whatever the fuck.
one
Like
thing I've always said though, if they get robots to replace like military shit,
that's different.
I'm with that.
That's different. That's fine.
Niggas they gotta get blowed up
Yeah,
type shit.
you ain't got to worry about our
Like losing a
men and
kid.
women losing their lives, losing their limbs, being permanently disfigured from fighting in wars that most of the time are completely unnecessary.
Like whoever just got the best tech win, and then we probably gonna get swept by China.
By China, yeah,
But
fell facts.
uh,
We will no longer be the ultimate superpower, which I don't think we are to begin with.
boy, they finna run
They
it up like the
man,
Celtics.
these other countries over here laughing at our dumbass.
It's because we too worried about chicken Big Macs.
Bro, chicken Big Mac look nasty as hell.
But I just little bro, little bro family man, because I know your name, but I'm not gonna put it out there. I pray for you. Cause my God, boy, cause I know the scrutiny that's fit to come with that shit to his parents.
It's gonna be like, well, why was you letting him do that? Why was he doing it in the first place? Yo, how about have some fucking empathy and compassion for these people instead of coming at them about their parenting and what they should have been paying attention to. They child just passed away in the worst way you could lose a child, and
You got ignorant motherfuckers
y'all want
on
to
Twitter.
scrutinize and criticize the parents. Like, let them grieve for their child without y'all. That's the one thing I was talking to my brother yesterday about reasons why the social media and the internet is fucking stupid. And this is one of the reasons, because people feel like they can have an opinion on every fucking thing when you can't. Like,
Well, you can.
you but
ain't
I'm
necessarily gotta.
okay, so
tell
let
what
me
it
let me
is.
rephrase that. They feel like they can say whatever they want to people regardless of what they're going through, type of shit. Because we have our opinions on our podcast, yeah. And we are entitled to our opinions. But when it comes to some shit like this, bro, have some fucking compassion. Be a fucking human being. Have some sympathy. And know when it's okay to say something and when it's not okay. Like, just because you behind your phone or computer don't mean I can say whatever the fuck I want. And it don't matter because they don't know who I am. You don't know how that's affecting them. And their child just passed away. Like, have some chill. Relax.
Shit, just ignorant, man.
Don't be fucking ignorant.
Shit is annoying.
It is.
And it's like, bro, like, it's only gonna get worse because y'all niggas is. Damn, I was fucked up. Y'all niggas just don't make sense.
What was you about to say?
Oh, word.
Oh.
Like, y'all niggas irritate me, bro. And this is coming from probably one of the most ignorant motherfuckers on Twitch. Like, I be saying some ignorant shit, but like, I know it's a line that I'm not crossing, and that's what I'm. Call them at a dumbass nigga. Like, bro, what? Like, come
That's what
on,
I'm
bro.
saying.
Just because you ain't grow up like that, and you was like popping or whatever the fuck.
My thing is, if that's your opinion, you're entitled to it, but you don't need to put that opinion on the internet. Like, I have opinions about stuff, but I don't put my opinion. If I know that my opinion is like maybe a little controversial, I keep that shit to myself. I don't say nothing. Everything don't need to be posted on social media just so you can say, "Oh, I posted this on social media. I commented on it. I said something about it." So what?
And then like everybody like he fell in love with an AI. He did it. Bro, it's possible.
First of all, he's a child. He's a child. How old is some of y'all that can't maintain a real fucking relationship? That got all kinds of fucking problems. Worry about your damn self instead of what he was doing or what y'all think he was doing wrong. Like, do that. Let's focus on ourselves instead of criticizing other people.
Oh yeah, shout out to that 7-year-old that bought that $600 purse.
Hey, yo, what?
Hot a boy.
What?
Ooh, we gonna end it with this one, but it's a story because it don't really apply. But I just saw it scrolling. Boy, like I said, ignorant. I'm ignorant as fuck, and it's the only time.
Put your hands down like that. Don't do that.
It's the only time I'm not doing that.
You never know.
It's the only time. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say.
Okay.
This the only time I agree with the internet on this one. It's because it's the 7-year-old girl that I guess she went on Amazon and got a Marc Jacobs bag that was $600.
Where'd she get them? Who's credit
Her
card?
mama credit card.
Okay.
And so she hold the bitch. That shit damn near bigger than her. But she a little chunky. I said chunky, not Chucky.
Little chunky.
And so she hold that motherfucker. Her mom, like, she being a little more passive than I would expect. But it is the other side of the mountain. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So she talking, she was like, why the fuck do you think it's okay for you to have a $600 purse? I don't even have a $600 purse.
That should not be what your first thing is.
And the girl said, because I'm like that. Like, what you be like, it's why wouldn't I? I'd have knocked the cinnamon rolls out her motherfucking ass.
Hey yo.
No fucked up at all. Hi. I'm telling you, she got the beats.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
kids, bro,
like the audacity to sit in my face and tell me like
because I can.
Because like,
and then hit you with this.
She was like, you got the money.
This I know a child personally that spent over $300 on V-Bucks. First of all, ew.
Okay. No 7-year-old has a $600 purse.
It sucks because I'm really not them.
What do you mean you're not them?
I'm not them.
What do you mean you're not them?
I'm not like cheap like them.
What do you mean you're not cheap like them? You don't have money to buy a $600 purse. That's mine. My money. How did you learn how to order that anyways?
I watch you do it on your phone every single day.
I don't order stuff every single day. And if I do, that's my business. That's not your money, Amelia.
Don't worry, son. Can I go outside?
No! You're grounded!
You're like sitting right there, right? I look from the window and you're ordering a new purse every single time.
I don't give a fuck if I ordered a new pair of shoes every fucking hour or the fucking hour. Listen here, you grubbus looking motherfucker.
I'm knocking the back rolls off that hoe. You got me fucked up. You talking to me like that?
It ain't grounded.
I'm sorry. A black parent is not about to record a conversation with you. Black parent, it's...
No, we gonna record the conversation.
No, I'm not recording shit.
We're going to record the conversation, but it's after you got your ass beat. And you finna come with this camera looking crazy as shit.
And apologize for you spending my money.
It's gonna be like homeboy did his son, to where I guess he was out in these streets or thought he was thugging. And that nigga said, so you gonna talk to your mama like that? That nigga squared up with him. He said, boop, that is the hardest hit I have ever heard in somebody's jaw in my life. Like he said, yeah, I got like, bro, I'm so grounded. You gonna be picking yourself up off the ground.
Let me say this right here. Y'all may not agree with this, but when I was growing up, I watched this show nonstop on the loop. As Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable said to Vanessa when she talked about, oh, we're rich. The popular girls were making fun of me because I'm rich. And he said, no, Your mother and I are rich. You have nothing. Kids that got parents with money think they got money too, and that's not true. You can't just go and spend. But first of all, here's another thing. How does she get the mother's credit card information?
They probably got a joint Amazon or some shit.
That's the problem too.
They probably just got a joint Amazon, or she probably just left the shit around. Like, because you ain't thinking your kid go.
You never fucking know these days with these kids. Kids these days, they too fucking tech savvy and know how to do every goddamn thing.
Tech savvy, you need to be shut up. It's boy, I'm telling you, GT.
Ain't playing with your ass. It's
I
not
wish the
playing
fuck-
with you.
Boy, I take $1. Come here. Over $1.
Thing is, I never even thought about that kind of. I never thought about that kind of stuff.
Nigga,
like when I was growing up, I'm like, I'm not taking no money from my mom without asking her.
Nigga, I'd be scared to bring a C in the house. You think I'm stealing money?
Hell no.
You think I'm stealing money?
Mm-mm.
Boy, I'd have never made it.
Mm-mm.
Boy.
When I was growing up, I used to watch those. It was always an episode of any kind of show where a kid was stealing money from their parents' bag or wallet or some shit. And I'm like, does this happen in real life? Does this really happen? Like, do kids do this? Because not me.
I blame that gentle parenting shit.
No, gentle parenting does not always work.
And then I would get the fuck up off here. Because my nose started to fuck up again.
No.
So I don't believe in that shit. I'm sorry. I don't believe in that gentle parent shit. I believe in talking. I ain't about to just whoop your ass. Like, if it's some shit to where, like, teacher said you did this,
Let's talk about it.
Talk about it, because I know some of these teachers be bullshit. Like,
yeah, and tell me from your perspective what happened.
Like, you got in a fight at school. Like, it was a TikTok clip to where little dude got in a fight because the kid was bullying him. But because he beat the nigga ass so bad, they suspended him.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, dad came up to school, was like,
so what y'all gonna do about this child that was bullying my son?
They was like,
that pushed him to this.
He should have came and talked. He was like, now y'all know damn well they gonna say he was snitching, and it's probably just gonna end up worse. So, like, they ended up suspending him. Dad looked at his son, was like, you not suspended. You on a 3-day vacation. Let's get some ice cream.
Dad.
So, like, my thing is, like, if I did have a kid, I always thought about how I would parent that motherfucker. Because, like, sometimes it do be like what I used to try to tell my son, the only thing I really got my ass whipped for was bad grades. Because that's the only thing I would fucking do. Because other than that, I'm in the house playing the game. Like, I don't give a fuck about no bitches. Like, bitches don't care about me. I don't care about y'all. So, like, it would be like, I'm trying to explain, like, this teacher, bro, like, I remember this one time. Like, you remember HSAs?
Mm-hmm.
There are HSAs. She was like, we only give it out 3 types of grades. It's A's, C's, and E's. That's the only 3 we give it because we got so much work. The whole school is doing this.
Ours wasn't like that.
It was in middle school. I don't know why it was like that, but that's what she said.
Why are y'all taking HSAs in middle school? HSA is a high school assessment.
Well,
I know what you're talking about though, because we did have those like quarterly or whatever.
MSA, I don't remember.
I think it might have been MSA.
So
I remember.
She was like, we only give it out A's, C's, and E's. She was like, A is impossible to get. She was like, I'm gonna just tell you right now. She was like, you gotta do like 100% or like everything for us to give you A.
Okay, I see.
She was like, B's and C's C's are like B's and C's, probably your typical A.
Mm-hmm.
But we just group them in. So it's like, that's gonna be like hella average.
Mm-hmm.
E's, it's kind of the same, but you group a C in there, whatever. So she was like, most of y'all gonna have straight C's. So
in situations like that, I think they should send some type of like form or something home to the parents to explain how they grade and shit, because you got to realize that there are parents that be like strict as fuck on their kids' grades. You come home with a C, you in trouble.
So like, I came home because I got the progress report, all C's and the E. I ain't never had an E on my shit ever. But remember what the teacher told me? I told her what she told me.
She wasn't trying to hear that shit.
No, I'm saying I told her what she told. She was like, "Oh yeah, all right, you better get A's." Then I was like, "Bitch, did you not just hear?" She said, "I'm gonna have to be Jesus in the
She
classroom."
said it's impossible.
I'm gonna have to be Jesus in the classroom.
Yo, my God.
And so I got all C's and E,
Mhm.
even though I done told her everything, blah blah blah. That was the longest walk of my life. Because this was back when I had to walk home from school. And I had all C's, 1E. And I'm just like,
I'm gonna take my time getting home.
and I told my teacher, like when she gave it out, I was like, can you call her?
And tell, please.
Because bro, she not gonna believe me. She was like, yeah, she'll believe. You don't know my mama.
How
like
do
I
you know?
my mama.
I'm telling you, bro.
She was like, no, but like, it's not. It's just a progress. I was, you don't understand, lady. I'm gonna die. I might not come back here tomorrow, lady. I was like, if she beat my ass, it's your fault. Took it with. I was like this. The rest of the day, fucked up. I got talking. I don't think I ate. I was like, they was like, yo, Diggy, what's wrong with you? It's my last day on earth, y'all. So I bell let out. Usually I'm the first one out the door because GT, you better, boy, if you ain't the first, you better be the second out that motherfucker door. You get your ass out of school, you bring your ass home. It's GT. That's a good ass nickname.
Yeah.
Like a little Ford GT.
Yeah.
Fucking, you bring your ass home.
I didn't get that.
So, huh?
I used to, because sometimes I be hanging out with my friends after school. Like I walk home with my friends.
But she said because I had to walk past so many hoods.
Well, I okay.
It would be like the people in the front, like wouldn't get into shit. It'd be the middle. That's where like all the fights would happen.
And,
all the fights would happen. Niggas be like fucking around, like niggas be getting robbed and shit. And so like, she was like, you get your ass out of school, you bring your ass the fuck home. And like I told you, I used to have to walk like 2 miles a day. It's probably why my fucking calves the way they is. Whatever my calves, my quads the way they fucking is. So I'm scared. I'm walking, and it's like I want to say it's cold as shit outside too. Like I was just walking, and I'm like, all I think, like I don't even think I had thoughts going through my head. Like I was just like, the fuck, man. Why that bitch just could call her? So I'm walking. This shit was so bad. Like I walked past one of the hoods. Nigga was with his girlfriend, right? They stayed at the bus stop. I hear him. And he was like, yeah, watch this, watch this, watch this. And like he was like, boo. And I was like, and I'm like, man, I'm finna die when I get home. Fuck you. She was like, nigga, you weak as fuck. You weak as fuck. He was like, man, whatever. That nigga going through something. Because I was. And so I was like, I get home, my grandma there. It's like, hey, boo, what's wrong? Mom gonna kill me. She was like, why? I tell her what happened. She was like, just tell her. You know she not finna listen to that. And I'm like, she get home. She be knowing when it's progress report time. It ain't no point in me hiding it. I give it to her. All season of E. I was like, Ma, I told you. Nah, I don't hear that shit. He was like, so you mean to tell me nobody in that fucking school got an A? I was like, I don't know what everybody else got. I just know what she told me. Like, bro, I think she took everything from me. She took every single game I owned. I think I got my ass beat. Some more shit. I went to school the next day. I looked at the teacher. I was like,
her fault.
She was like, what happened? I'm grounded. And she beat my ass. She was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And fuck you, man.
Now you sorry.
Fuck you, man. I told you this was going to happen. I said, man, you lucky. You lucky. I think you cute. Bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. But fuck you. Did her, bro. I ain't even going to talk about it. But I'll tell you offline. But All I'm saying is AI is too much.
It is.
The generation is cooked. And I just
Unfortunately.
bring shame back, bring common sense back. Just Lord have mercy. I don't know. I feel so bad for little bro, and I feel bad for his parents because like apparently he.
I was wondering. I wasn't gonna ask on camera. I was gonna wait till he was done. Like how?
Apparently it was his dad's.
Oh, that's another.
Oh
That's
my
another thing.
god, bro!
That's another
Fuck.
thing.
And like people was like, I think we need to be more concerned about how he was able to get access to a gun than him talking to AI. I
Well,
was like,
we need to
well,
be concerned about the
both.
problem as a whole because it all goes together. Why
We need to be
why wasn't the firearm locked
locked up,
away
yeah,
somewhere?
clearly. But if it wasn't the gun, it's
He
knives
would
in the
have.
kitchen, nigga. Like
Yeah, he would have. I mean, unfortunately, to say it. I mean, I'm
it's
sorry to say it. He would have found a way if
it's
he.
pills in the medicine cabinet. Like let's just be real. Like you take enough Tylenol, you gonna have more than a headache. Like let's just be real. No, like for real. Like let's just be honest here, man. Like
I'm trying not to laugh. I'm sorry.
but like let's just be real. Like if you want to get up out of here, you gonna find a way to get up out.
There
of
are
here.
ways.
So like, yeah, we can blame such and such and such and such, but let's be like worry about damn, we missed his mental like this shit fucked up. And it's like he not coming back.
No,
He not gonna get the C-15.
there's
16.
nothing that can be done. You can't fix it now. Like,
Bro, granted my problem was ass. He not gonna get to see if his
Same.
problem was ass.
yeah,
He ain't gonna get
not.
to
He
see
don't.
like
He not gonna know.
cause I'm gonna be real. Even though my problem was ass,
You still
that
had
shit
it.
gave me the best confidence boost because I had 3 motherfuckers that would to go problem with me. And I was like, y'all are actually cute. Oh my god, girls like me.
Yeah. I don't like to talk about my prom, which is why I'm just nodding and saying yeah.
So rest in peace to little bro, man. We love you, bro.
Even though we don't know you.
It don't even matter, bro. Cause
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you part
Like,
of the
oh, sorry.
you a part of the community. For real, the nerd community, nigga. Cause that's what it feel like. And I'm not even trying to shade.
No,
like,
even with like game, because the Game of Thrones of it all.
like, bro, like you a part of that community, bro. Y'all hold a ceremony for this nigga or something, like all live shit, something.
Somebody do something.
That shit would be cool as fuck.
Just to honor him.
Like, bro, like
because it's sad.
it's sad
so
you
young.
really like. Cause I know that level of hurt. That's why I'm fucked up. Cause I'm like, bro, I know how this shit feel. Like you get bullied and you like.
We're just assuming that that's what was going on.
I'm only doing that
all
because it's a cruel world.
All the signs and stuff just point to that being the reason. Like something was going on
that like he couldn't talk to nobody about.
Yeah,
and that's why he probably went to AI because he felt like it wasn't gonna be no judgment. Like you don't really know me, like
yeah. Because what's AI gonna do? Be like, hey, shut up.
Like, oh, I'm fit to tell your parent. Like, no, nigga, you don't even know my mom's number.
How you gonna contact my mom?
So I feel bad for little bro. Rest in peace to him, man. That shit suck. He was probably like an RDC fan. Like, damn, bro, that's tough. That sucks. But I hate to end it on a fucked up note. But
Yeah.
this wasn't like a happy-go-lucky one anyway. It was more so like something got to change because this shit
It's becoming problematic.
it's too much. Like it's too much, man. So I don't know. I don't know, man. So hopefully I feel better eventually to drastically change subjects because I need to get up out of here. My nose starting to bother me again. That's why I keep touching it.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll feel better next time we record, which will be next week. Like we said, we sorry this was such a short one, but considering his state, we weren't going to be on here for as long as we usually are. Especially since he got to get ready to do another rinse through his nose. But yeah, just check on your people also.
Check on your kids.
Check if you got kids, check on your kids. Make sure you let them know that talking to you is a safe space. They can come to you with anything, any
Don't just
problem.
beat their ass.
Don't just loom over them. Your kids are people too. They not just like,
they got property.
they have issues. They have mental states that may not be in the best place. So just check on your kids, check on your people, check in on your strong friends.
I mean, if they fuck it up, like, yeah.
But still, like,
tell them why you beat their ass though. Don't just be like, what is this even for?
Yeah, don't do it and then come back later, because then later, if you anything like me or him over here, you're not gonna want to hear it afterwards. I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to hear this.
After you just beat my ass, I don't got shit to say to you. I don't want to hear.
I'm coming up with a fighting strategy.
Don't come up to me talking about you want some McDonald's. I want shit from you.
I don't want shit. I want you to drop dead and die.
So just check in on your people, man.
That's how I used to be as a kid.
Checking on your people, make sure everything is good. Let them know you're a safe space with no judgment. If something is going on, you need to know so you can protect them and all of that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We don't have any accomplishments. Well, he got his nose procedure. That's an accomplishment.
That shit ain't no accomplishment. Check it with me next week. God damn it.
I don't have any accomplishments.
Oh.
So yeah, y'all stay safe out there. I've been Savage Beauty. He's been JDiggy, and
well, I'm still JDiggy. Damn,
he's a fragment of JDiggy.
Damn, she trying to give me a.
He's 65% JDiggy.
Damn it.
And we'll see y'all next one.
Shit.
Y'all be cool.
Y'all like the new bikes? Y'all like the bike stairs? All right, yo, we gotta get out of here.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace. Ugh.
See ya.